What happens when hope is your only weapon? This story is about a magnificent stag named Jasper and his unwavering hope in the face of danger. A relentless hunter named Silas stalks Jasper, but the stag uses his intelligence and agility to escape. He even inspires the other forest animals to work together to drive Silas away, ultimately protecting the entire ecosystem.
In the emerald embrace of a sprawling wilderness lived a magnificent stag named Jasper. Renowned for his coat, the color of burnished copper, and his powerful antlers, Jasper was a leader among his herd. But the tranquility of the forest was often shattered by the presence of a relentless hunter named Silas. Silas, a man driven by a thirst for conquest, stalked the woods with a heart devoid of empathy. One crisp autumn morning, as the leaves crunched underfoot, Jasper grazed peacefully with his companions. Unbeknownst to them, lurked in the shadows, his keen eyes fixed on Jasper. In a flash, the bowstring sang, and an arrow pierced the air, aimed true at Jasper's heart. Panic surged through the herd, sending them scattering in a flurry of hooves and dust. Jasper, propelled by a primal instinct for survival, bolted. The arrow whistled past his ear, a harbinger of death that missed its mark. He sprinted through the dense undergrowth, the pounding of his hooves a frantic rhythm against the silent earth. His lungs burned, his muscles screamed in protest, but the will to live fueled his every step. He plunged into a thicket of thorns, the sharp barbs tearing at his hide, a small sacrifice for the promise of safety. Yet, when he emerged on the other side, he found himself trapped in a clearing. A wide, raging river roared before him, its churning currents a daunting obstacle. Despair threatened to engulf him. He was cornered, the hunter's relentless pursuit echoing in his ears. But then he saw Silas emerge from the trees, a triumphant smirk plastered on his face. Jasper felt a surge of defiance. He wouldn't surrender to despair. He would find a way. Suddenly, a memory flickered in his mind. During his younger years, an elder deer had spoken of a hidden path, a narrow ledge carved into the face of a towering cliff overlooking the river. It was a treacherous path known only to the bravest of deer. But it was the only hope he had. With a final burst of adrenaline, Jasper charged towards the cliff face. Silas roared in frustration, his victory seemingly snatched away. He sprinted after the stag, but Jasper was already scaling the perilous ledge. The path was slick with rain and moss, a single misstep spelling certain doom. Silas watched in disbelief as Jasper navigated the treacherous climb with the grace of a dancer. He reached the other side, his hooves finding purchase on the more stable ground. He turned back, letting out a triumphant snort that echoed through the valley. Silas, his face contorted with rage, reached the base of the cliff. He looked up at the sheer rock face, his ambitions crumbling like the brittle autumn leaves beneath his feet. The path was far too dangerous for him to attempt. Defeated, Silas turned away, the image of the magnificent stag etched in his memory. Jasper, standing tall on the other side, a symbol of unwavering hope and resilience, had not only saved his life, but had also shown the hunter the true meaning of courage. Jasper rejoined his herd, forever marked back by the encounter. The ordeal had aged him slightly, but his spirit remained untamed. He became a living legend, a testament to the power of hope in the face of insurmountable odds. His story served as a beacon of inspiration for his herd, a reminder that even in the darkest of times there is always a path to survival, a way forward, as long as hope flickers within.